My child, I know you've been grieving the things you've lost. Some losses you expected, others came suddenly. Some broke your confidence, others broke your heart. You've wondered why certain pieces of your life were taken, why certain doors closed, why certain people walked away. But hear me now. What you lost is not the end of your story. I am the God who restores, and nothing that leaves your life escapes my plan. I will return what was stolen, rebuild what was broken, and renew what was drained from your spirit. You have not seen the end. You are standing at the beginning of something new. My child, you have walked through moments that felt darker than you knew how to express. You've carried losses quietly, trying to stay strong for others, while something inside of you felt empty. There were days when you questioned my plan, nights when you tried to silence the ache, and moments when you asked, Lord, why did this have to happen? I saw every tear. I heard every unspoken prayer. I felt the weight on your heart, even when you tried to hide it. Loss can shake a person. It can make the ground beneath you feel unstable. It can make your future feel uncertain. And it can make your faith feel fragile. But listen to me. Loss is not the end. Loss is a transition. It does not mean I abandoned you. It means I am preparing to rebuild you. There were things in your life that could not remain. Some connections, if they stayed longer, would have drained your spirit. Some paths, if you continued walking them, would have limited your calling. Some relationships would have broken you in ways you were not meant to be broken. Some opportunities would have trapped you rather than blessed you. I removed what was misaligned so I could protect what I placed inside you. You thought you were losing, but you were being shielded. There were moments when it felt unfair, when it felt painful, when it felt like too much. But in every loss, I was working. In every ending, I was planting a beginning. In every heartbreak, I was protecting your destiny. I allowed certain things to fall away, not to hurt you, but to heal you. My child, I know it's been difficult to understand. I know your heart still remembers the pain. I know you've questioned my timing, my decisions, and even my silence. But let me tell you something clearly. Nothing was taken from you without purpose. Nothing ended without reason. Nothing left your life without alignment. You are stepping into a season where restoration will speak louder than loss, where healing will speak louder than heartbreak, where my purpose will speak louder than your past. I have been rebuilding you internally, strengthening places that were weak, healing places that were wounded, and clearing places that were cluttered. You don't feel the fullness of the restoration yet, because foundation work happens quietly, but everything is shifting beneath the surface. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not empty. You are being set up for divine restoration. There will come a day soon when you will look back and say, "Now I see why God allowed that season to end." You will understand that the loss was not punishment, it was positioning. You will understand that the pain was not to destroy you, but to deepen you. You will understand that what I removed, I replaced with something greater. You've been walking with wounds, but soon you will walk with wisdom. You've been walking with emptiness, but soon you will walk with overflow. You've been walking with questions, but soon you will walk with clarity. Your story is not ending in loss. It is beginning in restoration. And my child, I need you to hear this. I am not finished with you, not even close. What's ahead of you will make sense of everything behind you. My child, now that your heart is open, let me speak gently to the places that still ache. You have convinced yourself that certain things in your life are gone for good. You've accepted loss as final. You've believed that what slipped away cannot return. You've learned to live without things you once prayed for. You've buried dreams because you thought they had expired. But hear me carefully. I am restoring what you thought was gone forever. Nothing is beyond my reach. Nothing is too damaged for my hands. Nothing is too broken for my power. Nothing is too far gone for my mercy. You have been looking at your life through the lens of what you lost, but I am asking you to look again. Look through the lens of what I am about to give back. The enemy tried to convince you that certain chapters were over, but I am writing new pages. The enemy whispered, "It's too late," but I am declaring, now is the time. I have watched you rebuild your strength piece by piece. I have seen you rise up, even when your heart felt heavy. I have seen you choose hope when fear tried to suffocate you. I have seen you believe again when disappointment tried to silence your faith. You did not notice it, but every time you stood back up, you were stepping into restoration. Restoration doesn't begin when everything looks better. Restoration begins the moment you refuse to give up. And child, you refused. You held on when it was hard. You believed when everything contradicted your prayers. You stayed faithful when your emotions were scattered. And because you remained, restoration will remain with you. I am giving back what was stolen from your joy. I am giving back what heartbreak took from your confidence. I am giving back the peace that sleepless nights tried to erase. I am giving back the clarity that confusion clouded. I am giving back the hope that disappointment buried. But I want you to understand this. Restoration won't look the same as before. It will be better, stronger, deeper, more meaningful, more aligned with who you are becoming. I am not restoring you to your old life. I am restoring you into your promised life. There were people who left you, and you blamed yourself, but I removed them to protect your future. There were opportunities you lost and wondered if you made a mistake, but I closed those doors because I had better ones prepared. There were dreams that died before your eyes, but I wasn't ending your story. I was planting new seeds, and now the seeds are breaking open. You will soon see conversations happening at the right time, doors opening without force, people honoring your heart, opportunities that fit your purpose, clarity replacing confusion, strength rising where weakness once lived, blessings flowing where drought once existed. These are not accidents. These are signs of restoration. What you thought was the end will prove to be my beginning. The season you considered your lowest will become the foundation of your greatest chapter. The tears you cried will water the very ground where joy grows again. I have been working in silence, not because I was distant, but because some restorations require quiet construction. You felt alone, but I was closer than ever. You felt like things were breaking, but they were actually being rebuilt. My child, restoration is not always loud. Sometimes it happens gently, quietly, slowly, and beautifully, the same way a sunrise replaces the darkest night. And you are standing in your sunrise. The heaviness that once held your spirit will lose its power. The anxiety that once tormented your mind will begin to melt away. The memories that once hurt you will no longer feel sharp. The emptiness in your heart will slowly fill again, not with what left, but with what I am sending. You will love again. You will laugh again. You will trust again. You will dream again. You will feel whole again. This is not the end. This is the rebuilding of your soul. And in this rebuilding, I will place peace where there once was fear. I will place purpose where there once was confusion. I will place strength where there once was weakness. I will place joy where there once was sorrow. You are being restored from the inside out. Your spirit is healing. Your voice is returning. Your fire is awakening. Your faith is rising. And soon, the restoration inside you will be seen around you. My child, as I continue restoring you, there is something I want you to understand deeply. What I am bringing into your life will be greater than what you lost, not equal, not similar, greater. You lost things that mattered, and your heart still feels the memory of it. But what is ahead will carry a weight of joy you have not felt in a long time. The losses that once made you question your worth will soon become the proof of my protection. The uncertainty that once made your heart tremble will become the reason you trust me more. The experiences that once broke you will become the foundation of your strength. You are being restored in a way that will shift your entire future. Restoration is not about returning to what was. It is about stepping into what is better, deeper, and divinely designed. You felt like what left your life created empty spaces, but those empty spaces are being filled with the things you prayed for, the peace you longed for, and the purpose you were born for. Nothing I bring into your life in this new season will drain you. Nothing will confuse your spirit. Nothing will break your heart. What comes next will be healthy, whole, and blessed. I am restoring your faith, the faith that was shaken by disappointment. I am restoring your identity, the identity that life tried to steal from you. I am restoring your confidence, the confidence that loss tried to bury. I am restoring your hope, the hope that faded in the waiting. And my child, I am restoring your vision. You will see differently. You will see possibilities where you once saw obstacles. You will see purpose where you once saw pain. You will see clarity where you once saw confusion. You are stepping into a season where your spirit will feel lighter. Your decisions will feel clearer. Your relationships will feel healthier. Your direction will feel God-led, not fear-led. And as I restore you, something powerful will happen. You will begin to understand why certain things had to fall apart, not to punish you, but to prepare you, not to break you, but to build you, not to limit you, but to lift you. There were situations you prayed for me to fix, but instead, I removed them, not because you didn't deserve them, but because you deserved better. There were people you prayed for me to keep, but instead, I released them. Not because you weren't enough for them, but because they weren't aligned with where I was taking you. There were dreams you prayed for me to fulfill, but instead, I rewrote them, not because those dreams were wrong, but because I had something far greater in store. You didn't lose anything that was meant to stay, and nothing I have planned for you can be taken away. You are stepping into a season where blessings will not slip through your fingers. Opportunities will not pass you by. Love will not leave you empty. Doors will not close in your face. This time, what comes to you will stay, because this time, it will be sent by me. The pain you felt is becoming the strength you stand on. The confusion you lived through is becoming the clarity that guides you. The tears you cried are becoming the seeds of your breakthrough. And my child, when you start seeing your restoration unfold, you will feel something you haven't felt in a long time. Peace. Not temporary peace, not fragile peace, but deep peace, steady peace, lasting peace. Peace that says, God has me. God has my future. God is restoring everything I thought I lost. And now, with your heart open and your spirit listening, follow these words as I speak them over your life. Let them settle gently into the places where you still feel the ache of loss. Let them create peace within you. Let them become strength for your days ahead. Father, I come to you for the one listening now. Lift the weight of every loss they've carried. Let your peace wash over the places where pain still lives. Heal every wound, spoken or unspoken. Restore their joy, their strength, their hope. Surround them with your presence in a way they cannot ignore. Let your comfort rest upon their heart like warm sunlight after a long night. Give them clarity where confusion has lived. Give them assurance where fear tried to settle. Let restoration flow into their life. Restoration in their mind. Restoration in their heart. Restoration in their relationships. Restoration in their vision. Restoration in their purpose. Guide their steps gently. Remind them that their future is safe in your hands, and let them feel, even now, that the season of loss has ended and the season of restoration has begun. In your holy presence, peace remains. Amen. If this message touched your heart, type "Restore me, Lord" in the comments. Like this video if you felt God speaking to you. Subscribe to God's Amen message so more people can feel God's comfort and restoration. Share this with someone who needs healing. Remind them that God restores what was lost.